Gemini.
Ooh.
Echo. That's, we'll talk about, just before we talk about that, let us welcome the Devil in Prada.
Wow.
Because the devil wears Prada.
You're an angel.
I'm an angel.
Yeah, an angel.
Have you heard the song? Have you heard Hailey's version of the song Angel?
Aww.
I don't
She
like
sang it for me.
I don't like it.
Aww.
Okay. I actually don't like it. But yeah, it's great to have you, ma'am. So yeah, well, this is Echo, Marvel's latest miniseries. And it is, when you see Kingpin in there, it is quite dark. Until we said this is coming out in January 2024.
Yeah.
Quite a number of good series coming out. For me, it's a mix between Punisher, Daredevil, because now Kingpin is a character from the Daredevil, you know, universe, and so, and you know, he's quite a very dark character.
Yeah.
And so he has a role in here. So this is quite dark. But it will be up there with Punisher and Daredevil, which is the darkest. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So there's this filter that they use in all these shows, you know, that just darkens it further. But this actually did have a very violent undertone that
It does.
It didn't connect with me. It didn't make it feel like from any of the comic book universes. It didn't feel like that from watching.
Punisher, I bet Punisher is more violent than this. You've seen Punisher.
Yeah, sure.
It is more violent, especially the new ones. What's his name now? John Bernthal, or what's that his name? Exquisite actor, John Bernthal. He embodied the violence
of Punisher.
And so if you love action and, you know, blood and gore, violence, that kind of this thing, the Punisher is one for you.
Yeah.
I agree with you with the Punisher. It was very, very, very dark. Yeah. I'm looking forward to watching this because of, you know, the new character. You know, in it, the lead character. I like the fact that this is a Marvel, right?
Yeah, it is Marvel.
There's a lot of incorporation of infusion of new faces, which I'm loving. I mean, I know that one of the movies we are going to review later on is also Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I saw this one last night and I was quite excited. Excited because the animation is one of the best animations of all time. That's talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was one of the best animations of all time. And then they're bringing it into a live-action remake. And we think they will do well with this because Netflix did so well with One Piece. I have not seen One Piece live-action. The reason is that I was so glued to the animation, to the anime, that I think that I'm still afraid.
Struggling. Yeah.
Not struggling. I'm afraid that I don't want to spoil my memories of the anime. But the reviews have been very good. Yeah. Now, with the first watch of Avatar, what I saw yesterday, I was blown.
Great.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
They make the move to put it into live action. You have high expectations.
And when it's very close to the anime, look at Appa, the flying bison. Yeah. How well it looks like they just copied and pasted the animation. And then you look at Zuko, you look at Katara. I'm really excited about this one. I do know, but I'm very excited about this.
No, I mean, he's always talked about being a fan of anime, so there are no surprises.
I feel like going to go and watch the anime again before watching this. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, but last we watched and watched and watched. Growing up, I can't even remember. But then we watched a lot of it, so I'm excited about the live action for it. So yeah.
All right, that's we're looking forward to that. This will be in February next year.
Next year.
So up next we have Miss Marvel, or the Marvels. The Marvels, because now you have 3 Marvels coming together, and the first and early reviews have not been so good, but I will definitely still watch it, whether review good or not. But let's check out the trailer and then we'll come to talk about the Marvel.
If you remember when they brought out the first one, they went really ethnic. They really tried to bring the culture of her background into the show.
You see, we all talk about inclusivity here, and for me, I love it when it's this way. That when we talk about the gender thing and all of that, it can be quite an issue. But for this one, you're talking about races and cultures. Yeah. We've seen a black superhero. Yeah. Now you're seeing an Indian native
superhero.
You're getting other people into and basically native Indian cast. You're not going to get Americans or Australians or English to act as the Indians. You get the native people. They talk the way they talk. You have the setting, so it is beautiful to watch. It's beautiful to see that other people are being accepted in this, and I love that. inclusion in that particular way.
As much as I'm loving the inclusion, I really want to feel her, culture and, tradition in her intonation, in her accents. I don't want an American Indian
but you know
with an American accent.
there. It's just the reality she's fallen into.
Well, I'm just letting you.
Her parents have the
Yeah,
intonation.
I think
though.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Almost every other character. But I'm looking forward to it. So for the Marvels will be released. It's coming out in cinemas today. They were pre-screening yesterday. A number of people have seen it, and of course this follows the story. We have Fury.
Yeah.
Nicholas Fury is back, but this time around the Marvels. Now you know that Captain Marvel is one of the strongest Avengers. And having Miss Marvel and Monica Rambeau back, so all of them coming together and all of that. Marvel, I don't know if you seen Loki season 2?
Loki, yes, I have seen.
Okay,
Loki.
it's the finale coming out now. I was not so impressed with season 1.
Yeah, but season 2
looks like it has better ratings.
Definitely.
I've not seen it. I'll normally wait until the end and see everything. Marvel look like they are shaky. The reason why, Jonathan Majors. After the issue with
the rape allegations,
with the domestic violence allegations, this is what happened. They felt like Marvel was thinking, should we toe another line? Because they were trying to center everything
around him. Yeah,
it's supposed to be the center. And even though people are not so happy because with what we saw from Ant-Man and Quantumania, he didn't. And for Loki, he had a little bit of the one who remains.
Yes.
He had a little bit of mystery around him.
Yeah.
But for Quantumania, for Ant-Man, they really messed up a bit there. So there's that talk. Do we pivot to Doctor Doom? And considering that Chadwick Boseman, who was supposed to be a major part of it also, had also passed. So Marvel is struggling a bit.
Yeah.
Marvel is struggling a bit.
So, but they did center quite a bit. Jonathan Majors' character is still significant, but they are very creative. They've written him into every aspect of it. But they made him so ominous that you don't see him.
Yeah, so my point is, if we go with the discussion, we can go for a long time, but let's see if he can replace Thanos. Thanos was the super bad. He was one of the best villains of all time on TV. But let's see that one. So something else for the kids also this December. Wish. All right, let's take a look at that trailer and then we'll talk about it. You should be more excited about this one than the others.
Because I love movies like the Moanas, anything with that. And then it has that sort of,
The song.
it brings that Moana's feel to it.
By the way, Moana
I'm
live
loving
action is
it.
coming.
Yeah.
The Rock announced it earlier in the year.
Looking forward
really
to
looking
that
forward to that one. The live action of Moana.
But this one, there's something about it. It's got that warm
the warmth
feel.
and,
I see a lot of incorporations into it from the one that trended. That was
Which one?
I'm trying to remember the last one, the last sort of related movie that was very, very popular.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
I see a lot of incorporations in this particular one. It was like they borrowed from here, borrowed from there, borrowed from here to
So
but I love it.
They are trying to stick with the whole air of having kingdoms and wishes and wishing upon a star, which has been the Disney theme from eons ago. It's 100 years of Disney this year, I believe. So
how can
when you think about it,
be so good with songs?
Yeah.
My best songs of all time ever are Disney songs.
Yeah.
I sit down and put Disney songs and I have a peek. I have a wonderful time.
Exactly.
Disney songs. There's nothing better.
There's songs from
better.
Aladdin, from Beauty and the Beast.
I mean,
Cinderella.
is there anything better than Disney songs?
Fantastic songs, and we can't wait for the playlist of this one.
Yeah, I can't wait. It looks lovely. All right, that's it. Yeah. So, okay, what are you talking about?
The one. Don't
What's the title?
What's the title now? Encanto.
Encanto.
That's what she was trying to remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
lovely.
You see what I'm saying?
Encanto, lovely.
That little bit of Encanto in there, Moana in there.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Badru Olamide, for putting that song in our head now. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We'll be back with much more on the show.